This studio was 23 years ago, but the start of it was probably 25 or 26 years ago when, one was working out of home and then suddenly you needed a place to work out of because you needed more people to work with. We had this lovely squarish overall space and we said this is perfect because I believe that you need to have different types of spaces. So there is a quiet space like over here. Then you have a little making space which can be messy, which can sort of have a lot of things lying around. And then you have a working space where you have people sitting down and working. They probably have issues, they need to talk to each other, but the meditative space does not get disturbed. So the making of the space was about having a nice way to enter, and then you come, the farthest inside is this meditative space. And then you have the working space, which has a nice large window looking out. It is a nice green view that you have to the outside from the workspace. So I would think that is what this studio is. That's the history of the studio and that's the making of the studio. I was very clear about two things. One was the fact that wood is a material which has the least embodied energy. What is additionally beautiful in wood compared to stone is that wood is a renewable resource. The other material that I have used over here other than wood is white. White is something that you can never get tired of. It is just there. It does not sort of demand that you look at it. It changes with light. So if you are in another room, the white is different. If you are in the afternoon in a room, the light is different. If you're here in the morning, the light is different. So white is something that you never tire of. And then you have the empty walls. You will not see anything on the wall save probably a light fixture that shows its emptiness. That is the mindset with which we take a project. It's sort of open and empty for our interactions to write onto. This is the story of my office. This is the story of my studio. This is the story of my workplace.
Every day has been a new learning lesson for me. Not only are we learning from here, but also the very fact that the whole studio is so receptive. It doesn't matter how much years you have worked over here. Even sir, if some points that we are mentioning and it makes sense, he also is ready to accept that. So if you are sitting on this table and there's a discussion going on, you have an equal voice.
A bold design is something that requires a very bold step from a person who is designing. I would think if this person has got an understanding of things which is way beyond the understanding that people have, and this person can bring up something which is seminal, then that would be a bold design.